The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's friend Rose Hanbury was among the 1,800 mourners at Prince Philip's memorial service today. The Marchioness of Cholmondeley, 38, is a neighbour of William and Kate's Norfolk home Amner Hall and is regular among royal circles, having previously been invited to estate banquets as well as charity events in East Anglia alongside her husband, David Cholmondeley, 7th Marquess of Cholmondeley, 61. The couple, who are worth an estimated £75 million and have 3 children, live at the Grand Houghton Hall, set in 1,000 acres close to the Queen's Sandringham estate. Rose, a member of the Duchess of Cambridge's well-born group of friends dubbed the Turnip Toffs, looked solemn in black dress coat and drop earrings. She appeared to be joined by her husband as they both clutched an order of service inside the abbey. Tying her brunette hair back into a low bun, she opted for a black pillbox hat with leaf detail and a natural makeup look with a light black mascara and brown red lip. Houghton Hall is a stunning Palladian mansion with 106 rooms, built in the 1720s for Britain's first Prime Minister, Sir Robert Walpole. Kate and Prince William visited the house, just 3 miles away from Amner Hall, in June 2016 to attend a charity gala to support East Anglia's children's hospices. Rose and David attended the Cambridge's wedding in 2011 and their twin boys Alexander and Oliver were playmates of Prince George. The Marchioness of Cholmondeley is a regular among royal circles and was invited to a state banquet for Donald Trump at Buckingham Palace in June 2019, where she was positioned in close proximity to the U.S. President. As Lord Great Chamberlain, her husband had a unique role at the state opening of Parliament, walking backwards in front of the Queen. The Marquess had a string of glamorous girlfriends before marrying Rose, an ex-model 23 years his junior, in 2009. They met at a party at the Villa Satinali, the grand Italian home of the disgraced Tory peer Lord Lambton. Rose's sister, Marina, is married to Lambton's heir Ned, the Earl of Durham. The sisters' grandmother was Lady Elizabeth Longman, a bridesmaid at the Queen's wedding to Prince Philip. Rose and Kate are patron and royal patron respectively of the charity East Anglia Children's Hospices, and the Duchess has attended the Houghton Hall horse trials with her children. The memorial includes several elements the Duke had planned for his funeral at St. George Chapel in Windsor Castle in April last year but which were forbidden by COVID restrictions at the time. Among them is the involvement of Duke of Edinburgh, D.A.V., Gold Award winners and Sea Cadets, his expressed wish for the congregation to sing the rousing hymn Guide Me, O Thou Great Redeemer, and for clergy from the royal estates of Windsor, Sandringham and Balmoral to play a special part. His funeral at St. George Chapel in Windsor was limited to just 30 mourners in the midst of the pandemic and mass singing was banned, with the Queen sitting alone in a mask. Around 1,800 guests are due at today's service, including British and European royalty, representatives of the many charities of which the Duke was patron or president, Boris and Carrie Johnson, and Sir David Attenborough. But the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are not returning from the US for the service. The Queen has recently been forced to pull out of a string of engagements because of ill health and old age. She was unable to attend the Commonwealth Day service this month because of concerns about her mobility and comfort. Palace and Abbey aides are thought to have taken steps to ensure that the service, to be televised live on BBC One, is less taxing for the Queen. The service will give thanks for the Duke's dedication to family, nation and Commonwealth and recognize the importance of his legacy in creating opportunities for young people, promoting conservation, and supporting the armed forces. One of the elements planned for the funeral, which has now been included in the service, will see 9 gold award holders from the Duke of Edinburgh's award, plus representatives from UK Cadet Force associations, line entry routes into Westminster Abbey. Philip, who died in April last year aged 99, launched the D.of.E. Award in 1956 and was Colonel-in-Chief of the Army Cadet Force, a role he first took up in 1953. A 10th D.of.E. Gold Award holder, Doyen Sonneberg, 28, from London, will give a tribute to His Royal Highness' legacy, recognizing the impact of the award on young people across the globe. The Very Reverend Dr. David Hoyle, Dean of Westminster, will conduct the service and describe the Duke in the bidding as a man of rare ability and distinction who ever directed our attention away from himself. He will say, he put privilege to work and understood his rank as a spur to service. Working at pace, with so many claims on his attention, he encouraged us to focus, as he was focused, on the things that matter. His was a discipline and character that seized opportunity and overcame obstruction and difficulty. We recall, with affection and respect, the sustained offering of a long life lived fully. It was the Duke's expressed wish that clergy from Windsor, Sandringham and Balmoral, known as the Queen's domestic chaplains, played a part in his funeral service, but this was not possible due to the COVID restrictions. Today the Reverend Kenneth Mackenzie, minister of Crathy Church, the regular place of worship of the British royal family when they are in residence at nearby Balmoral Castle, the Reverend Canon Jonathan Riviere, the rector of Sandringham, and the Reverend Canon Martin Pole, chaplain to the Royal Chapel of All Saints, Windsor Great Park, will offer prayers recognizing Philip's energy, spirit of adventure and good stewardship of the environment. The service will also be attended by around 30 foreign royals, including Prince Albert of Monaco, Denmark's Queen Margrethe, King Harold and Queen Sonia of Norway, and Spain's King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia.